I got this weed torch. Let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. All right, so this is the torch itself. It says it's a weed torch, but really it can be used for all kinds of things, starting fires and, melting things, burning things. You hook this up to your standard 20-pound propane tank and you light it up and you basically have a blowtorch. What you see in here is the blowtorch at the bottom. It's got a little red cap at the end there to save the threads. And then you've got the hose that goes to the propane tank with a little orange cap on it to save its threads. And it is self-lighting, which is pretty cool. It's got that little red button there so you can light it up. No matches or lighters or anything like that are needed to get this thing going. Let's hook it up and see what we're going to burn with it. All right, so I went and got a 20-pound propane tank that I would normally use with my grill. I'm going to hook this up to it and see how well it works. All right, so to start, you just take off this yellow cap. So you take this side, you put it in the propane tank, and this actually threads backwards. You can use a wrench to tighten that down if you want. It needs a good seal. You don't want to be leaking out propane here. Then you take this end of the propane tank hose. You pull off the little red cap if it still has that on there. Then you screw this end of the hose into the end of the torch. And this also has threading that's backwards. So the first thing you want to do before you turn your propane tank on is make sure that this valve is closed. So if you look here, if you turn it to the left, it's open. To the right, it's closed. Then you open up the valve on your propane tank. So to start it, you turn this enough to hear a little bit of a hissing sound, and then you can press the red button to start your torch up. Then you can turn this to make it, of course, much hotter, or turn it down to make it lower. And then to turn it off, you just turn it down all the way to the negative, and that will turn off your torch. So once you've got it lit, you're going to use this little handle here to really kick up the heat. But what you first got to do is you've got to turn that torch up at least a little bit, maybe to about there. And then when you go to pull this, it's going to be like a jet engine. And then the more you turn this, but that's basically how you burn out your weeds. Definitely a cool torch. If you don't have one of these, well, you should probably get one. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.